Okay, I'm going to record this just because it's sort of interesting. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to see if I can zoom in. Way up on the hill up there, in the middle, you see a little white and orange marker. That's that government marker that I noted in my last video, which I found interesting. It's up near kind of a spring and what I believe to be a hunting blind that they use. And then if I pan to my right here, you'll see this big open field. On the hill in front of us here, there's a tall juniper on the top that I think they use as a lookout point. One of 3 in this area. You have, and I really hope you can see it with this light, you have the swamp here in the middle. I call it a swamp. It's just a marsh. And listen back up. So this is new for today. This break. It isn't new like today, but I haven't been out here in a couple weeks. And I was walking along, and bear with me till I get up here. What's interesting is this is the area that last summer, right over here, I had a huge, like, hey, only like really, really, really. And up on top is a monolithic site on the top of this crest of this little hill here, which you'll see some interesting, like this branch has been bent over. I don't know if you can see it. That one's been kind of bent down. And I'm walking. And here you have this branch sticking straight up. It's been stuck into the ground. I think it's just a marker, but this is a drainage area, like where the stream, one of the streams begins. And where was it? Now I've lost it. I have to go up this way. I'll go this way and see if I can find it. So this is a trail. There are deer trails back up in here and hiking trails. But I found a new construction. And you just see the area. And I just heard a cow just freaking out. Or what sounded like a cow. Oh, here it is. Here. You guys can see this. This is new. This can't be more than a month old, because I've been out here in a month. And here we have some branches that have been kind of placed there. But this is new. And I hear some people hiking over there in the distance and the cows in the far field. But this is really interesting. When you come out of this place, I know from my previous experiences out here and hiking, this whole area that you see on the other side of the swamp is filled with nesting areas. And on top of the ridge there's a teepee, and it would be really difficult to approach. It is really difficult to get through this. It's really swampy, really muddy, really, I don't know, filled with hummocks, as I would say. So anyway, so that was just my find for the day, is this structure. And then the other thing I thought was interesting is this. This was kind of odd. This is old. It's just a T shape, like that. And it was laying right here, and I thought it was weird, so I walked just to see it from the other side, and that's a little marker. I don't know if it's a marker to mean little house or something, or what's there, but it doesn't come from any of the trees in this area, and it's really old wood. So that's it. The other interesting, well, I think I already covered it, and I also heard some really weird yelling coming from the hill, which is really odd. And the cows, which are newly out in that very far field, you may or may not be able to see, also started bellowing. But boy, it sounded like a cow was being murdered in the middle of the day. So that's my adventure for today. Just a new little hut. Pretty cool.